Welcome to episode 5 of reviewing your reptile rooms and your reptile room enclosures. Your reptile enclosures. If you want, you can check out the 4 others, plus any future ones I upload in the playlist, or don't. You don't really need context, I just review stuff. I'm doing just whatever's on either hashtag today, starting with Rico's new terrarium. See, I like this one because A, there's an adorable little stuffed animal in the corner, and B, it feels just maximalist enough while still being minimalist, because some of the super clean, empty beardy enclosures looked nice aesthetically, but didn't really have anything enrichment-wise or whatever. But this one has multiple layers. It's got a little covered feeding area, a nice, very creative hiding enclosure. I like this, and I'd happily use this for a beardy. Let's start with 4 stars. Also, for the next one, I think I just want to review your reptiles from like cute to ugly or something. So, hashtag GoHerping Reptile Review. Next up, we recently redid our reptile corner. This is my favorite part of the house. Is that a custom sign? I assume it is. This one stands out to me because it could just be out of the images, but there's no supplies in sight. A lot of people will have this really nice, clean, like, say this picture, a nice like super clean shelf and everything, and then on top they just have this tub filled with clutter with like their cleaning supplies, feeding supplies, feeder insects, and it just ruins the whole thing. But this one is either hidden from the picture or just in a different area, and I think it looks way better. I like to just pull everything out, and this is a nice use of space. Another 4 stars. Going in positive. Will it last? Let's find out. So far, yes. I really like these stands. Very creative. I don't know what those stands are made for, but I doubt they're made for enclosures, but I mean they're literally easy to move around. I don't know if they lock. Hopefully they lock so they don't just like, I guess they wouldn't roll away on a flat surface of a room, but I think it's cool. It has a really like modern look to it with the exposed metal and everything, and the enclosures look nice. Everything matches, and I'm quite the symmetry fan. 4.1 stars. This one, the first thing, the only thing I can think of is like, okay, well first this is what I'm talking about with like supplies. Like you've got the spray bottles in the picture, and yeah, it's just a bunch of, why do you have so much zoom out wipeout? Oh, and this tub on top. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. See, if none of that was there and it was like, maybe you don't have space anywhere else, but if you even just took it out of the picture and pretended it doesn't go there, that'd be plus another star. Also, I'm just imagining you have like a nursery with your child and you just have this realistic human skeleton just hanging from the wall. I feel like that's what this snake skeleton is. It's just your ball python peers out and it just sees that. 3 stars. Small apartment, small pets. I think this is cool. It's a cool use of space. A very cute shelf, and I like the room. Super cozy, got the different colors. Something, I never thought I'd get a colored couch, but I actually got a couch like this color, where everything else in the room is like very dark or white, and then you got the nice accents of all the soft cushiony stuff. This is cute and a good use of space, so 3.5. This room is the epitome of like, I want to look like I read books, but I actually don't, which you can tell because there's this bookshelf covered in books, but then there's a bunch of potted plants in front of the books. Is anyone really going to move a plant to take a book? Maybe, I mean, maybe they do, but it's just me. If I have plants in front of my books, that's a sign I don't actually read the books. But I like this. This poster's throwing me off. I feel like if that was gone, I'd be like, this is nice. Hopefully it looks like sunlight's directly hitting the enclosures. Hopefully it doesn't heat it up too much. Overall, I think it's cute, but I gotta hit it with 3 stars. 3 stars. I gotta hit it with 3 stars. This chair just creeps me out. I know we had a theme of really weird and confusing chairs in the last episode. A lot of people were like, oh, the chairs are there so you can reach the top of your enclosure. But why would you use a chair if you literally never sit in it? Like, fold up stepladders, that's the word. They're not that expensive. I'm all about saving money, but I'm just saying the chairs creep me out, and this one especially. A fuzzy chair is, hey, here, take it. You wanna rest in my fuzzy chair? Oh, come in my room. Yeah, you can take the fuzzy chair. I don't like that. That creeps me out. The room's cute though. 4 stars. Moving on. I like this. It's simplistic. It's clean. The rug looks nice. Again, symmetry. It feels symmetrical. This tub, why'd you put it there? Everything looks like nice pieces of furniture, and then you put a plastic tub on top of that thing. It's okay. But I like how the animal always has sight of the TV. And it's pretty cool how it's in the center. Still got space for your drinks. I like it. nice uses of space. 4. No. The others are too good for that. I like it, but 3, just because the others are better. This one, Justin, please zoom in on this, but also blur it. What is this? This is all I saw in this image. Why is it so detailed? Honestly, I didn't even notice the enclosures. Okay, I don't know. Hey, GoHerping. Actually, it's go_herping on Instagram because someone else took GoHerping. Remember when you gave me 1 star for my work in progress? I don't remember seeing that ever, honestly. How do you like me now? I like it. It looks good. Monty. Why'd you name it Monty? Why? I liked everything up until this point, until you said Monty. But for a background, I'm very happy to see a nothing wrong with the Exoterra background, but I'm tired of seeing it. This one looks good. It actually looks a lot higher quality than the Exoterra background. But Monty, I was considering 5 stars, so you only get 4. Still time to rename it. This is pretty cute. I generally don't really like reptiles surrounding me in my bedroom. I had it for years. I was used to it for like 5 years, but it just felt kind of claustrophobic and a little creepy because I'd wake up like in the middle of the night and my gecko would just be staring at me. But I'd be able to manage if it looked like this. It's clear, it's clean. This is a nice reptile room. It doesn't impede on any of the space. The TV's not blocked or anything. Even the snake sheds are just neatly placed. I really like this room. 4.5 again. A lot of people ask me where, like, if I took this series idea from other people, they'll be like, hey, you stole this series idea from this other person who I like haven't heard of. I actually stole it from XQC. Used to be Overwatch Twitch streamer. He's the only Twitch streamer I watch, and he reviews gaming setups. And I think they're hilarious, and that's why I started making these. And this ergonomically looks painful. It's one of those chairs where you can't lean back in it, but also at the same time your screen is so low that your neck is gonna be like, because I have my desk really high right now because it can just move, but like if I moved it the way your monitor is, you'd be like looking. I just get neck pain from looking at this picture is what I'm trying to say. You don't need anything fancy. You just gotta like prop it up with some books and then your neck would probably hurt less. I don't know anything about ergonomics. That's just my opinion. However, I think it's a good use of space. It's clearly a small room. So to be able to fit everything you want in there, the shelf, I think it works well. I can't see in these enclosures. Corn snake, millipede, African land snail. So there's not really none of these are reptiles actually. That's my feedback. Thanks for listening to my feedback thanks for your feedback. Ooh, this is a nice kitchen. Kitchen review, #GoHerpingKitchen. I'm not saying post on #GoHerpingKitchen. I'm just saying I may or may not be checking #GoHerpingKitchen. This is a nice kitchen. Look at that black. I love black paint. I want a black house so badly. And the interior, imagine like almost purely bleach white walls, like a cream white, and then just a nice black. And I usually don't like black or white, what are these called? I'm trying to critique interior design. I don't know what plate holders are called with doors on them. But this looks nice. Oh, there is a reptile in here. I didn't actually notice. I wouldn't want a reptile in my kitchen. Not sanitary wise, I really don't care. I think I've had salmonella once. It was pretty bad, but I'd have it again. Who cares? I don't know. This is a 5-star kitchen though. Yeah, reptile's fine. 4.5 because the reptile kind of ruins it a little bit. This one, I like this. It feels like a shrine. I can't really tell what this is, but hopefully it's purposely creepy because this stuff is just creeping me out. I guess it's the colors and the frames. It looks abandoned, kind of, in a good way. I mean that as a compliment. And then you've got, I guess, these curtains. I don't know if they close, but it really does look like just this creepy little shrine you can open up, and you've got your corn snake. It's cool. It's very different. I like it in its own way. 4 stars. Are there gonna be any bad ones? There has to be. I made a resin background for this enclosure. I like the concept. It's very creative, but what is it? The term great execution, not great results. I just don't like it. I think it's cool to try, but it's ugly. Nothing personal. 3 stars. 2. 2. 3. 2. Okay, my only criticism with all of you posting, don't use #GoHerpingReview and GoHerping Reptile Room. I checked both of them. Just use the appropriate one, please. But I posted this one, or included this one, because how did this turtle get in this plant? Seriously. Oh, this is cool, actually. I like the enclosure, but how did he get up there? Interesting. Impressive. What is this couch looking at? I know, oh, all you kids now, you have to be looking at your televisions. I don't know if any kids watch television anymore. I'm not saying that it's bad to have your couch just look out a window, but the window blinds are closed. There must be some... No, the window has to go like... What's the couch looking at? I don't know. I like your flooring and your walls, but then I saw the love is all you need, and we've got a live, laugh, love room. The enclosures... 3 stars. I don't know, it's just the mix of the couch placement and the live, laugh, love. And I gotta hit it with a 3. Fast and Furious cars. This one needs some work. It's a heat rock as well. I didn't know people still use heat rocks. Look, you saw all the competition you had in this video. If the competition was lower, I'd give it 2, but Gooby gets a 1 today. You can do better. I believe in you. The heat rock, the design, it's a 1. But we're not ending on a bad note. We've got a few more. Like, here are a few pictures from my different angles in my personal exotics room. A lifetime of collecting, buying, trading, building, and it's ever evolving. This is pretty neat. Obviously, there's a ton of animals in here, but it doesn't feel too stuffed. Like, it's right on the border to me. I've had, at the previous house, I had shelves right up to the door. It was such a pain. It was just the back door, but it was such a pain getting things in and out. Like, oh, I need to go clean this enclosure, and I'm just bonking the shelf constantly. So getting in the room just looks stressful because there's so much right there. But I think this is really cool how you put a set with a couple enclosures right in the middle, plus that shelf right there, and then turns it to an angle. It looks like a personal museum. It's not, I mean, I would do like more with the walls and stuff, but that's not related. This is like a 4-star, but a different kind of 4-star, where it's more really just about the animals and not about the room as much. It's cool. I like it. This is really cute. Welcome to the fairy garden. It's so detailed. Caution, fairies live in here. Ladybug crossing. See, this isn't at all what I would do husbandry-wise for a gecko, but we're just here for the design, and this is adorable. There's so much attention to detail. You got all the little, the plants hanging, and you got all the colors, all the little mushrooms everywhere. I don't know how it all stays in place with a gecko just clumping around, but this is adorable. And design-wise, I'd say it's like 5 stars. Husbandry-wise, it's nothing close to what I would do. We're going down the middle with 3, but it's cute. This is a nice bedroom too. There's nowhere to put, like, I need drinks when I'm going. I need like a soda and a water just waiting ready for when I wake up in the morning with sugar cravings. There's nowhere to put it in here, but this looks nice. I like the theme. The furniture matches the wall color, which matches this, which matches your bed. You must live on the coast or something. It feels very beachy to me, but in a subtle way. And the enclosures are nice accents. This is cool. Another 4-star. It's only fair because I really like it. And I like that cabinet. It looks like a really comfy Airbnb. Weeb alert, 1 star. And we're finishing it off today. Last one with this massive frog? I assume it's for frogs. This requires like every other planted enclosure to go down like a star. This looks similar, but it's scaled up so much. I want to see if there's interior pictures. I don't know if these are all from... I'm guessing these are different enclosures. I don't know if this is the same enclosure, but the depth it has, it looks cool. Wow, like, that's big. I'd never want to have to move houses, though, because, dear God. Yeah, we're going to finish off with 5 stars, because I can never do this, and it's only fair. That's it for this review. If you heard the hashtags, because I already forgot what I'm doing in the next... Oh, yeah, your reptiles and your kitchens. That's it for this review. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can check out the 4 others if you so please. See you then. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.